Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another reaction for another Chazington, baby. Over a month ago, I would have never thought I'd be watching this channel. I didn't really know what the channel was, but, whatever. I'm here, though, and I've been really enjoying it. A lot of topics. Some topics I thought I'd be more interested in, like the Yo Mama one. I was like, all right, I'm learning about a new channel. And then I realized I absolutely hated it completely. I think the reason why it made me hate it even more is because the way Chazington was talking about it, he obviously also didn't like it. Where all these other channels where I don't really like SML from what I've seen, and like all these other channels, like the way Chazington talks about it is very positively. I'm like, all right, you know what? I could see the passion. Where Yo Mama obviously didn't like it. I was just like, man, fuck this channel. Anyway, this is something that can go screw itself too. This is The Hulk is Red Now. Of course, let's talk about that movie nobody cares about. Got freaking Anthony Mackie's freaking face he always does. I remember I photoshopped that on the Metal Gear, Twisted Metal Season 2 poster. And I think I posted it on Twitter. It was like, I was like, look, he's doing the face on the poster, and nobody cared. It got like 1 like. I don't even know why I brought it up. Anyway, let's get to it. The Hulk is Red Now. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, play.
I thought this guy was supposed to be blue.
This movie sucks.
It's and I will walk products. Captain America
shucks my dick put inside out. This movie sucks so much ass. God damn it.
Brave New World, the first Marvel movie to be based entirely on reality. I usually wouldn't make a whole video.
Yep. Remember when Trump turned red?
About a new
He's always red.
MCU movie because
we covered it red at least.
They release like 3 movies a year and like 10 shitty Disney Plus shows a month.
Oh god, get the fuck out of here. Oh, we did it because it's gonna make it look like an alien did it. That was like their excuse, right? Oh, it's like shifting like a fucking like one of those slee stacks. What the fuck are they called? The scrolls.
Kevin Feige wanted this.
Dude, it's so funny because it's the only one that has like an intro, or at least at this point. Now Daredevil has one and all that. But like it's like almost every other fucking show at this point had like one of those like intros where it's like a little bit of music and it just says the title and that's it. This is the first time they had a full-on intro, I believe, right? Unless I'm wrong. Did WandaVision have one? I know it had like a thing at the end, like a credit, whatever. But I don't think it had like an intro. This is one of the only ones that did, and it had to be a fucking shitty-ass AI one.
Everyone already reviews them, and there's usually nothing really interesting or new to say, but I don't know, something about this movie is a little different to me. I'll get into my actual opinion of it, but the build-up to this movie was not looking the best. No. Endgame ended with Steve Rogers turning into Joe Biden and basically passing the mantle of Captain America to Anthony.
And then the fucking the show, he's just like, I don't want it because white people. I'm like, what?
Mackie, so Chris Evans could go on to do bigger and better things.
Hell yeah, Red One, let's go.
A level 4.
For naughty lister.
Some people just...
A level 4 naughty lister.
Really didn't want to see Captain America that wasn't Steve Rogers, but as someone who doesn't really...
Wasn't he using the shield pretty well before?
Care that much for Captain America. I honestly like Anthony Mackie's Cap way more. Steve Rogers just feels like a blank slate to me. I don't hate him, but just the most perfect guy ever with no flaws.
I mean, I don't know about that.
I like the angle.
He's definitely not flawless. I mean, this movie, Civil War, shows that he's definitely not flawless.
Him being a fugitive in Civil War and Infinity War, but that didn't really last that long. Well, I think Anthony Mackie's much more interesting because
yeah, until they fucking ruin his character in Falcon and Winter Soldier.
This one, I like Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, I like Anthony Mackie a lot. Yeah, I need to watch that. I've heard it's great.
Show. He picked up a clown along the way. And 2, he's just a normal ass guy. He doesn't have super serum. He got beat by...
Yeah, which does, to be fair, it doesn't even matter anymore, especially with this movie where he just fight Red Hulk and get thrown around all the time. This is the thing, he doesn't have the superpowers, but he acts like he does because he can just get thrown around just because he has a vibranium suit, and you know what I mean? So what's the fucking point?
Fucking Ant-Man, he's not very strong. Well.
Yeah, exactly. This is why I love this, is that he got beat by Ant-Man.
Strong. And now he has to be fucking Captain America. That's compelling to me. Also, he's fucking Anthony Mackie.
No pressure or anything.
I get why people were not looking forward to this, specifically because of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This show kind of sucked. It dragged on for way too long and kind of mischaracterized the entire cast.
Yes, it did.
For the entire MCU, Bucky has been the most depressed, fucking sad, wet dog of a human being. And in this, he's just like generic MCU dialogue, man. Anthony Mackie was just fucking weird in this show.
The terrorists only set us
You gotta do better, son.
back a bit.
You have to stop calling
You gotta stop calling the terror. Dude, they blew up and killed people. Fuck them.
terrorism.
Yeah, exactly. This is the only language these people know. Rip your throat out, you fucking loser.
Coastal people in there. You have to stop calling them terrorists.
Okay, I get what they're trying to
Should have put the fucking line where she's like, this is the language that people know. But by the way, it was all because of they lost where they lived during the blip, right? That was the whole reason. The flag smashers or whatever. It's so fucking lame.
Dude, but terrorists always have motives. That's why they're fucking terrorists.
So
They're also terrorists because they
how the fuck did Bucky get beat by these losers too?
can kill people. You can make them sympathetic
way.
in your story, but that's what it is.
They had no training too. They just like got the super soldier serum and that's it. They're just awesome now.
Senator?
The best part of the show
You gotta do better, Senator.
was John Walker, who they introduced.
Yeah, John Walker's the best character.
That's a random
He's a great character.
guy the government chose to be the new Captain America. Like, it's just
I guess he wasn't really a random guy. He was like a war hero and shit.
weird PewDiePie looking motherfucker.
He does suck PewDiePie. Holy shit. God damn, alright. Oh, that's Kurt Russell's son. Come
The
on.
idea is cool. They just fuck up the execution by making John Walker way too likable, and every other
Right?
character acts like he's fucking Homelander.
Right?
He's just like a guy.
The only time they ever make him unlikable is like when he, not this scene. Fuck that, terrorist. They just killed his friend earlier. You're like, well, but it wasn't him that killed him. Dude, he was about to kill his friend and him. He was holding fucking John Walker down at one point. The guy he's killing in this scene, he was holding him down as whatever fucking villain's name was about to stab him. Like, fuck that guy. I'm glad he's dead. Fuck him. Wait. No, fuck you.
First thing
he my dick
does is kill one of the terrorists.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Kill him again.
But that's immediately after the terrorist just killed his best friend.
Like, and also almost killed him. He held him down.
It would be one thing if that didn't happen, but it did. The show acts like most of the superheroes in the MCU have not killed at least a couple people. In Guardians 3, fucking
this part's great.
Star-Lord
that guy's saying no, but people don't like Star-Lord now because of the whole Thanos thing. And also people don't like Chris Pratt, so they can't differentiate between a character and the actor. I still don't understand why people don't like Chris Pratt. I don't really get it, but whatever.
Evolutionary's goons and kills him by slamming into the crowd, go like 50 miles per hour, and then they just spare the High Evolutionary, even though he like blew up an entire fucking planet.
Right? It makes no sense. Yeah.
John Walker killing this one guy is not...
Dude, that's so... I didn't even think about that. He's trying to kill Ant-Man hardcore.
Not that big of a deal.
Shooting the motherfucker.
But the show treats it like it is. And then in the finale, after he gets fired, he tries to build his own shield.
Dude, he does the right thing. He saves the fucking one van of people besides trying to go for revenge.
Then it immediately breaks because it's a shitty piece of metal. I don't know, that was pretty funny. Then while this movie was in production, it just kind of sounded like shit was not going well behind the scenes. They changed the name of the movie, and apparently it went through a bunch of reshoots. It's kind of a bad sign when the Happy Meal toys release like almost a year before the movie does. And there's also a character included that isn't even in the fucking movie.
Wait, Diamondback, wasn't she in it? But she was the little girl? The like she was this big? She was about the size of a soda bottle?
In the fucking
Or is that a different character? Diamondback. Who the fuck is Diamondback?
But after watching Captain America Brave New World with the boys, I can confidently say
it's okay.
I think it's actually good. It's an MCU movie. It's not like a high...
I thought it was not good.
...piece of art, but it's also not Ant-Man Quantumania.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Quantumania is way worse.
Nightmare of a
That's
superhero
true.
film.
That's
it's
true.
Just a pretty well done action movie with Red Hulk in there somewhere. It's really weird how negative the reviews of the movie are because it has problems, but it's like a well-earned...
It had a couple of decent action scenes. Like, that whole scene looked alright, I guess. When he starts surfing on the fucking rocket, I'm like, alright. Come on, bro. That just destroys the argument that he's just a normal guy surfing on a fucking missile.
70%, not
like some shit you'd see in a fucking like a Suda-51 game.
50%. I'm guessing it's just fatigue setting in for
which I love. Don't get me wrong.
Superhero movies because there's so many movies that were received well that I think are on par or worse than this movie. I'm really surprised about how much shit is
Spider-Man
movies? The 2008
I definitely agree with
movie because for a while
it's so weird
that
they did
up
that.
in the air with how canon it was. And these fucking movies love continuity between the other movies, so they didn't reference it much, but now they finally are.
They are with She-Hulk and
especially with this one. I mean, the main conflict is built.
It's so weird because nobody really likes that movie too. It's like, what the fuck is the point? Like, why? I mean, I guess they all reference it because fucking William Hurt was in some of the other movies.
Plot points that
Sadly
started in
passed
that
away,
movie.
but
Thaddeus Ross was introduced in Incredible Hulk and went on to be in a couple.
well, to be fair, that was Hulk. That was the original Hulk movie. Sam Elliott. It's me, Sam Elliott.
And went on to be in a couple more MCU movies, but
the
original
gorgeous.
actor did something called
Die.
So yeah, they kind of had to recast him. They never explain it, and I'm so glad they don't try to. Like, I was afraid they were gonna go like Thaddeus Ross.
I mean, they didn't do the same. They did the same thing with Terrence Howard when he got recast, and Edward Norton.
Replaced by a variant from a different quantum verse. But no, he's just Harrison Ford now, which is fine. That's how
they gave him a shitty, fake-looking mustache for a half second.
That should be done. Thaddeus Ross is now the president, and I really like Harrison Ford's performance.
Yeah, I think he was good.
Just gonna be like an old, confused man on stage doing
mannerisms.
So not only does
that's the best thing about the entire movie.
It makes sense for him to be an old, confused man while playing the president. He also actually sold his performance. The entire movie, he's just stressed as fuck because he has to be the president while like 15 different conflicts are happening. You totally feel the pressure.
Which doesn't make any sense because in Secret Invasion there was a different president, and is this supposed to take place years later, or he got impeached, I guess? Or maybe he was at the end of his term, but it was only like the span of like a year and a half, I guess. I don't know. I guess that in that time, I guess he does just become president, right? This movie's it's just going bye-bye.
Harrison Ford has always been a good actor, but with this, it really feels like he's trying to prove something. He famously hates only being known for Han Solo, and it feels like he's trying to get into the MCU with a good performance, so people will finally...
Watch that Shrinking show. I keep hearing that. That is where he's obviously trying to prove that he's more than just... I'm the character guy. I'm that guy, you know?
Stop asking.
I'm gonna have a whip and a gun.
Team about fucking Greedo.
Get off my plane.
I have a monkey in a bottle.
The main villain is also directly from the Incredible Hulk. You know that
slots. I see that
scene you didn't watch from that movie you didn't watch, where some of that sweet, sweet Hulk blood gets on that guy's head and it starts.
And then he starts smiling towards the camera.
Like in the Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, that's the villain in this movie.
God, I love Hulk Ultimate Destruction. This is not that. This is that Incredible Hulk game, but fuck. That game's so good.
His name is the leader, and it's kind of funny how after he's finally brought back...
More like the wiener. He's a fucking loser.
Fighting the Hulk, he's fighting Anthony Mackie.
I'm surprised, though. It's so stupid, too, because his whole plan... He's exactly like the fucking guy from Ahsoka that everybody thinks is a good villain. He was in the cartoons, the Star Wars cartoons. But, like, he has the same thing where it's just like, oh, all according to plan. It's like, yeah, how are you in jail and how did you lose the fight if it's all according to plan?
This plot from like 17 years ago is finally coming back.
Smile!
Now they just have to answer where the fuck Michael Mando Scorpion is.
Hey, he's coming back in the next Spider-Man.
The voice he's doing reminds me a lot of Ezekiel Sims, the fucking...
Yay! Wait, did you do a video for Madam Web?
Villain from Madam Web whose
fucking
lines
love that
don't match his lips.
Teenagers now, but in the future, they have powers.
Yeah.
And they will try to destroy me.
So
I came
bad.
from nothing, less than nothing.
Dude, so bad.
I will not give up everything I've built and have my life cut.
It's just like... I would like to think the character's like, is his mouth... Like, is the words not coming out of his mouth? I mean, they like what the fuck is happening?
It sounded like him, which just made me like the leader more because that character is really fucking funny.
Where's my spider?
Where's my spider? I like how this is supposed to be him, like what, a few years older, and just put a little gray in his hair.
They took my spider.
They took my spider.
The scene where
right before they show up to kill him. Like, what the fuck? Would the Spider-Man come just to murder him? Like, I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I guess they would.
They're trying to get Harrison Ford to turn into Red Hulk over the phone, and he says, "You can tear apart the Japanese fleet with your bare hands." I don't know. Something about that line is really funny. The footage I'm using right now is probably entirely unrelated to the leader because
poor Tim Blake Nelson. He's like, "Oh boy, I get to come back fucking 16 years later. It's for this shit."
They didn't want to show this motherfucker at all. I really wish they did because they could have used the leader and all of the promotional stuff and kept Red Hulk the big secret. I know like 3 people would have
seen it. Then nobody would have saw it
in this movie. But if I sat down to watch a Captain America
$40 million besides what, like 60 million it made its first weekend?
America movie,
70
million? I didn't know it would end with fucking Harrison Ford turning into Red Hulk. That would have been the best thing ever. I mean, it definitely
except for all the shitty green screen. I mean, the Red Hulk himself looks fine. I wouldn't say it looks any better than like how the Hulk looked in fucking almost any of the movies in the past. Like, shit, even going all the way back to like Avengers, like or maybe Avengers 2. Maybe it looks as good as the Avengers 2 one.
With the reshoots, I think the movie did a good job on not feeling like a bunch of reshoots and like cobbled together, unlike Justice.
Dude, I couldn't believe that Giancarlo Esposito. What the fuck was the point of him?
Or something. Like, it felt coherent and didn't really randomly change tones, but you could tell all the later scenes were reshoots. For some reason, they completely changed the leader's design. Originally,
big
he looked
nutsack
closer to the comics, it just made him look like fucking House.
What are you doing?
That would actually... Hugh Laurie would have been a great choice, actually. Fuck.
Level 4.
But in the final movie, they changed it, so now he has this weird popcorn brain head thing going on. I'm gonna be honest, I think this design does work for the type of movie this is.
I mean, it looks like shit, bro.
But I don't really see the reason for getting rid of his facial hair. I think that would have been a good middle ground.
That would have been better, yeah.
Between both designs. They already made the goddamn Funko Pops. There's no going back. There's a bunch of other
obviously there is.
Reshoot things. Like, apparently Giancarlo Esposito's character side.
Wasn't it fucking, the wrestler, who was it? Seth Rollins, I think?
Winder just wasn't even a thing, and instead, more or less, that character's role would be filled by a different character named Diamondback. She's affiliated with the Serpent Society.
That was supposed to be Seth Rollins, okay.
In the comics. I really don't know anything about this character, so I don't really care. It's also not that noticeable, because I'm guessing Sidewinder just completely took her role.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird that there's a completely cut main character and actress in this movie.
Yeah.
And also, again, the McDonald's toy. There's so little conflict and death in this movie that it almost feels like there's no...
Who's playing? Hold on. I kind of want to know who is playing Captain America. I put Captain Man. Captain America. Brave New World. Diamondback. Actress? I guess. Let's see. It was it was Rosa Salazar. Okay. That's I didn't realize that was her. That was I couldn't tell, it was a blurry picture, but that's Alita Battle Angel. She was in a bunch of other stuff.
Nothing really affects anything else in the MCU. And even by itself, everything kind of just resets to the status quo, other than Harrison Ford is not the president, but we just got introduced to him being the president, so it really doesn't matter. If you want a real spoiler warning, here it is. Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier,
is a fucking congressman
being elected into Congress.
I just don't even understand how that's even possible, but
some shit. They put him in one scene, and that's all.
And then they reference it in Thunder. I was about to say Thundercats, Thunderbolts. And then I guess he's not towards the end anymore. And he just becomes a Avenger.
Learn from it. I feel like Anthony Mackie could have used Bucky's help, but no, he's in fucking Congress.
No, he's in Congress. I can't help you. Sorry. The world might end. I'm in Congress. I can't help. Sorry.
I have no idea.
I mean, to be fair, he could have helped. He needed help from everybody. That could have helped. I mean, I know it's like, who? What characters are even in the MCU anymore that are like of note? I can't even think of any.
Congress subplot will come back, but like, I know he was brainwashed, but like, can he be elected if he basically worked with Nazis and was a fugitive? Like,
oh well, of course.
For 60 years, I feel like that you just can't.
Some say there might be Nazis elected right now,
or something like that.
Should I talk about Sabra?
No, she's a munchkin, bro. She's the least intimidating person I think I've ever seen in my life.
She's like barely in it. I don't even.
She's about to blow her head off.
I know how she survived the reshoots. Other than that, there's the new Falcon.
It would have been easy to get rid of her too, because she's so fucking small.
Yes, he was fine. I was a little afraid because I completely forgot.
They erase her in every frame. And like, oh, thank God, she's 2 feet tall.
He was even a character in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And then they released this.
I forgot he was too. I'm not gonna lie.
Microsoft commercial where he's like making his suit with AI and shit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Man, fuck this.
The movie looked like it was going to be a complete shit show. But I actually like the new Falcon. I actually think him and Anthony Mackie's chemistry might be better than the original Captain America duo.
I don't agree with that. I also don't. I think it's just like one of those generic chemistry, like camaraderie, like friendships, where it's like someone says something funny and then the other guy's like, haha, yeah, sure. It's like one of those. Like I don't really
feel like the best
that's most of it.
There, Steve Rogers was so focused on Bucky during most of the movies that Falcon just completely. Felt
I felt it a lot in the Winter Soldier. Though.
To the wayside.
I think those two were definitely friends in that.
To the point, it was kind of confusing when Steve gave the shield to Anthony Mackie and not Bucky. He was so damn obsessed with Bucky the entire MCU. It just felt like that's where it was going.
And now Bucky's running for Congress, so maybe you should have given that shield to him.
Overall, I think the movie was.
Yeah, I think it probably would have made more sense to give it to him, but I mean, I don't like Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I didn't like this fucking movie, but like, if they were swapped roles, I guess. Say like Bucky was the one who was just like, I don't think I. Actually, that would make more sense if Bucky was like, I don't think I can beat Captain America, considering all of his past stuff. You know what I mean? That would actually have made more sense. Actually, it might have actually been better. Never mind, I take it back.
It's just another.
I don't know about this movie. This movie still would suck. But the story of Falcon and Winter Soldier would have been better if Bucky was the one that said, I can't do this because he has too much dark. Like he still can't get past that. I understand.
The Mill Marvel movie. I don't remember.
But it's him learning that like Cap believed he could.
If I start giving
he has that darkness in
videos, but it's
probably
gonna
will
have
work
to be
better.
A 7 out of 10 for me, dog.
I can't go that high. That's for sure. Whatever. I mean, like the most I could give it now. Like the first time I saw it, I think I get like a 5, maybe a 6. But like the more and more I thought about it, the more I don't like it. Like I'd probably have to give it like a 4. It's just not good. I mean, to be fair, Quantum Mania is like a 2 out of 10. That movie could fucking suck my dick. But easily the worst MCU movie. It's not even like up. Like I know some people say Thor 2 or that the fourth Thor, a lot of Thors, Iron Man 2 or something like that, or even fucking like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's up there, but that one's more dull than anything. Dude, I hated Ant-Man 3. I mean, and that's coming from someone who really likes the first Ant-Man movie and thought the second one was fine. So I didn't watch the Marvels yet. I've heard that's shit too. But watch out. He's gonna maybe punch you. What the fuck is he doing? He's gonna rub his nipple? What's happening? Oh, wait, hold on. this picture's so fucking stupid looking. It just looked like Sebastian Stan's like, don't worry, I'm gonna play Trump soon. I'll get a nominee. I'm gonna be in that one with the weird face guy. People are gonna like those roles. I'm gonna be in a bunch of stuff people will like me in. This is just a paycheck. This is so I can take the other roles and still have money. I do one for them, I do one for me, as they say in Hollywood. I do a couple for me and then a couple for them, I guess, because in the span of like a few months he came back as Bucky in 2 fucking movies. Thunderbolts is definitely better though, so. I mean, it's not even like up to. For argument. Why would you buy these? Play that song, the fucking anime intro. What is this again? No, that's gonna be worth $2 in fucking a year or whatever. Anyway. All right. Well, anyway, that movie sucks. But hey, if you liked it, then cool. What the fuck did I tell you, bro? You can tear apart the Red Hulk with your bare hands. Loser. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Bye.